Hello. It's been a couple of years since I first did this Eyes project, and I had a few people say they've had difficulties building it or various problems. It's now long enough since I did it, so I can't remember a thing about how I did it in the first place. So I'm now going to try building it again from scratch on a different machine and see how it goes, so I can see any problems and make sure I document every detail of how it's done. Now the machine I'm going to be working on is the one I use as a music system, music workstation, and unfortunately it has got no video recording, so I'm going to be recording the screen using the phone. So let me see if I can get this set up. The mount set up and everything, so I've got a full view of the screen for decent detail. Think about the doesn't shift too much. It's going to be fun working around it, and that's right where I should be to look at it. But see how it goes. Oh, it's trying to sag a bit. I'm just trying to adjust it. I think that's reasonable. Okay, so I'll try and work around that now. Okay, so I'm going to go to my own website to start with and have a look at the files and see what's what. Right, so projects. Halloween Eyes. Right. Okay. I'll have to go to the YouTube one to get the rest of the information. Right, so first of all I need to install Arduino, the Arduino IDE. Okay, I will fast forward through some bits where it's idle for a while. Right. Whilst that's installing, I need the seed libraries package, which should be somewhere down here. There we go. And add that link into the Arduino board manager once it's done. Close it and start again. It seems to have finished installing. See if it does anything different. Okay. I can see why people are having trouble with this recently, looking at this. File preferences, additional boards manager. That's what it's supposed to be. File, preferences. And there's nothing there. Additional board manager user. It's there now. Right. So I'm just paste that in. Okay. We'll completely rearrange how that page looks then. So definitely that's a bit of awkward stuff. Right. So let that install. Now I should be able to board select board manager. Somewhere in here now there should be more options. Seed, here we go, yes, so that's worked now. That's it, so it's a seed SAMD boards. So install that. Next thing I'm going to need is the full archive from that link which is saved on my site. That should have downloaded it. Yes, that's downloaded. Now before I do anything with that I need to know where to put it. This is still installing. Finished. Right, okay. Right, so let me just go back to settings, preferences rather. That should say, right, so Documents Arduino. That's where I need to put or unzip the folder. So go to that, open that. Extract to Documents Arduino Uncanny Eyes. Oops. I put a backslash in there. Right. Okay. That may or may not put it in the right place. I'm just going to look now. So Explorer, Documents, Arduino, Uncanny Eyes. No, it didn't work. It's duplicated it. I don't want a nested folder, so just rename that to something no matter what. Go in there, cut, back up a level, paste, and that one I renamed can be deleted because that's now empty. So that's now got all the project files in it correctly, hopefully. It's a good start anyway. Not close the web browser because I bet I'm going to need it again. So go back to Arduino and open opens a new copy of the Arduino IDE. Select board, Arduino. There we go. Because I've got the original one plugged into the back of the machine already. So that's ready to go. That's why it's been able to find the port. And close that. That one's just got that example in which can be closed. Right. Will it compile as it is? Should try test compile. No. Right, so I need to add libraries. So, tools, manage libraries. So I start by looking at the ADAFruit ones. I want ADAFruit GFX to start with. Well down. Search for GFX, I suppose. GFX install. Install with dependencies because if it's something else it needs, it might as well go in with it. Right, now that will probably repeat. Let's try another test. It'll probably need other files adding in, other libraries. So just keep repeating until it says, yeah, ST7735. Find that one. ST7735. Install again. Try again. And at least it's not stopped instantly. It's doing something. Progress bar is making progress. Done. Okay. Right, so in theory, if it has actually worked, if I click install or upload, it's going to recompile it, which shouldn't take quite so long. Hopefully it should have cached some stuff. I'll try and keep that where you can see something of it. And it has uploaded and worked, except the orientation is wrong because I didn't change the configuration file to suit this particular build. So I need to go into the config file, which is already open. Let me just reduce the size of that error window a bit, or info window a bit. I'll drop down it. Right. So in here, it's those two lines, left and right, at the bottom of the info T definition, line 54, 55 in the config file. So it's a bit of guesswork, but I think it might have been 2 and 2 for the two horizontal ones. Soon find out. Then save the file and upload again. And that's obviously set up for have the displays at 90 degrees from where they are in this model on this head. That's better. I think they're actually upside down now, aren't they? So 180 degrees would be 0, 2 steps, I think. Save and try again. Loading. There we go. Right. So that's it. Built and orientation adjusted and installed. Now the other thing is the different type of eyes, which I've never actually experimented with. That's somewhere in here. Can't remember where. Here we go. If you change which definition is not commented out, so let's try Terminator, save and compile. We have Terminator eyes. Okay, not a clue what that is. Let's try that and see what it looks like. Just a simple black and white one. Well, now I'm not installing things. You don't need to see the whole screen. Let me zoom in a bit, to make it a bit clearer. Might get a bit of digital breakup on the image, but hopefully the text is still a bit clearer than it was. Okay, so let's try another one. Now, I had one comment that one of them didn't work. I think it was Dragon Eye. Had a memory problem. Let's try that out of curiosity. Again, save the mods. It will work without saving. We just will revert to whatever you used last time if you don't. Let's try that, see what happens. Something to do with running out of memory, if I remember correctly. Yes, there's an error on that. Now, what's that error? Zoom it back out a bit so we can see the thing. Just expand the errors section. Oh no, I'll do it the other way so I can see the. Okay, what's that run off? Ah yes, flash overflow. It looks like, unfortunately, that file is a little bit too big for this specific device for whatever reason. So it won't compile. That's a shame. Don't know why it's bigger than the others. That's something I have to look at separately, because these are, I believe, encoded. I don't know if you'll open these. Go, I've got a definition. Can you open it directly? No. Oh, it's that. Definition. Loading. Now. Oh no, is that, where is it? No. Now, I'll look at that later on. It's curious that. I'll look up there. No? No, it'll let you copy the path, but it won't open directly. I'm curious with that. Let's just have a look in there with Notepad. Right. It's 160, 160. And what the others are. Let's go to the directory, out of curiosity. Oh, the files do vary in size tremendously. Default one is, oh, it says the dimensions are bigger, but the file size is different somehow. There's a much bigger file on the Dragon one. That's only 900k. Dragon Eyes over a meg. Oh, this one's about the same size. That's very strange. The one I've got. Oh no, sorry, that was that one, wasn't it? So let's try that one. See if that does, because that should be the same size according to that. That one. See what happens with that. I'm waffling a bit now, but I'm curious why it doesn't work with some of them. So that's that one selected. See what happens. If it compiles okay. Oh no, it's got the same problem. It's just a little bit too big apparently. Yeah, 13K too big. So it's something to do with the way it handles the graphics, and those particular files are bigger than it can take at 1.13 megs. That's the next one down, Doe Eye. I'll try that one. There's that one, Doe Eye, the bottom one. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. The others must be just a fraction too big. Okay, so I think that covers building and installing and getting it working. It's unfortunate those two files, that one and that one, for whatever reason, are a little bit too big to install on this device. And so unfortunately I have no idea why offhand. It could have a slightly different memory arrangement to the device that these are originally written for, but it's still an ARM M0 core CPU with the same supposed memory capacity, so it is a bit of a puzzle. But I'll definitely get back to that when I get a chance. But for now I think that covers getting it working. I'll switch back to the default one, the human one, because I think that fits best in the skull. And hopefully that's been a bit of help for anyone that's trying to build it for this year. Anyway, so thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you like this content and like to see more. So that's it, back to human. Okay, that's it, thanks for watching.